So we're about to do our third section now, which is science, and I just wanted to show you during this section a couple of different ways that you could present the same question. So we're going to add our new section, and that is science. I'm sorry, by the way, about the hearing the taps of the keys. I don't know how to turn that off. Science, and this week we have been learning about the circulatory system. So we're going to add a question. The first question I'm going to add is a text question, so we'll need to mark this one like I do any other piece of work, and it is, what is the circulatory system? And I'll make that a long answer, give it a point score, and that's that one there. So this next one, I'm going to add the same questions twice, but using a slightly different way of doing it. So I add my next one, and I can add a choice question. So this could be a choice question, and it is basically option is agree, and option 2 will be disagree. And the question of this one is arteries carry blood to the heart. Okay, I'm going to add in insert an image for that one to remind people about the bit on the schema that we had. And somewhere in here I've got this. I put it there. Artery, I think. Yeah, that was the artery. And that wasn't the artery. That's the wrong image. Sorry about that. So I've got an image there. That image comes from the schema, so it reminds them a bit about what we were talking about. So that's one way of doing that. And then I've got one more multiple choice question I could add the same type of thing. So I add another, oh, it's not a text question, delete that one. Add a choice question, and it will be, again, agree or disagree. Disagree. And the question in this one is going to be capillaries connect arteries and veins. Okay, so do you agree, disagree? Now I remembered on the last question that I actually should have ticked the right answer, and I didn't. So on this one, the answer was agree. On that one, the answer was disagree. Okay, so that's that. So that was one way then I could put those two questions in. I could put them as agree or disagree multiple choice questions, and the advantage of doing that is that it enables me to put in the right answer, so that the children get it right or wrong and it marks it automatically. Another way you could do that, if you fancied, would be to use a different type of question, and that would be to use this arrow here, and we're going to go for a Likert. Okay, so the two questions in here, the question in here is, do you agree with the agree or disagree with the following statements? And in here, option 1, we'll put agree. Option 2, we'll put disagree. Option 3, we will delete. Option 4, we'll delete. And option 5, we'll delete. And then here then, I put the same statements. I'm just going to copy and paste them and I won't actually. Statement 1 was the arteries carry blood to the heart. statement 2 was that capillaries connect arteries and veins. So now what they can do is they can just choose which one, whether they agree or disagree on each of those. So there are strengths and weaknesses to both of those. The strength of this, I suppose, is that it presents it in a different way. So it rings the changes a little bit, and also it's probably slightly unbalanced, a bit easier and quicker to do. The disadvantage is that you would have to look at their answer and mark it, because whereas these questions here, the multiple choice, it would tell them if they've got it right or not. This one here, it wouldn't. You would have to look at it. But I'll leave them both there so that you can make a decision about which one you wanted.